Filian lost momentum on hiatus hype as fans tired. Let's get it.
Okay, so it seems like recently some fans of Filian have been getting a little bit frustrated with everything that has been going on lately, and I don't think it's helped by the further kind of stuff that has been going on with the hiatus and the kind of wall that we've been talking about. Now, if you guys don't remember the last update we
Before we can continue this video, yeah, just a little bit of a heads up that I've not been on the loop with the whole Filian hiatus news, but I did learn about she made like an ARG type-ish where on her ARG website there was a timer, the timer hit 0, and after that she made her team made the entire the wall. So it's it's similar to r/place, where you can place a pixel to make art, pixelated art, and then the announcement of showing the entire wall in, what is it like? Is it like Shibuya or is it like Tokyo? But either way, it's near at the the famous crosswalks, you know. But then, and after that, I never really get an update of the entire ARG thing. But yeah, hopefully there's some good news about Filian.
we had on the wall was essentially this.
Yeah, there it is.
Time is up, the wall is closed, and yeah, the wall is now closed.
Who the fuck made this? Nah, ain't no way. Yo, the snackers have been cooking. Holy.
You see, you know, what people have added onto it and stuff like that, which again is nice that you can, you know, still look through it. But obviously, some people, you know, don't really have any.
I swear to God, every time a well-known a big VTuber hosted a wall or another r/place, there's always gotta be the swarm. As you can see, right behind me, there's Neuro right here. What else? We got a Neuro up here, and holy, we got Neuro down here as well. Yeah, it's kind of amazing that the swarm is everywhere.
Anything to do now, right? There's nothing really to do with Filian that is coming out at the moment, and a lot of people are just waiting for this to apparently.
Holy, I see Ellie. Ellie, my Kamiyoshi.
Go up on Shibuya Crossing, because we've already seen the fact that, you know, Filian has had an advert up on Shibuya Crossing, so we know that they do have the kind of context and whatever, and that is probably something that is going to happen. But again, I think it takes a little bit of time because we still haven't seen it happen yet. They just said we'll take this wall that they've, you know, obviously done, and we'll work on it. We'll work on getting it up on Shibuya Crossing, right? And that's pretty much been it, right? That's been it. There hasn't been anything else. There hasn't really been it.
But then again, though, working on showcasing and the entire wall art to the Shibuya Crossing. Yeah, I think it's gonna be difficult because, you know, how, Japanese companies or advertisement goes around especially in Tokyo, in Japan, where they get a lot of a lot of steps and a lot of paperwork and meeting the right people just to set up an advertisement, especially at the busiest part of Shibuya. And yeah, it's gonna take a while, and the amount of patience is really needed. You need grandmaster levels of patience and perseverance, especially with the whatchamacallit, the language barrier. Yes, language barrier.
Any kind of news or announcement or whatever, a lot of the stuff that we've covered recently to do with Filian has been to do with stuff like this, old resurfaced clips where she talks about the fact that she is working with an anime studio for her debut, which obviously a lot of people believe that for this hiatus it is for a debut. So they're thinking maybe it's taking a longer amount of time because she's working with a anime studio or whatever.
I mean, all right, if she would like commission an animation like for her like another for quote like for another debut, like how many times she needs a debut. But if I were to pick, I would go for like Studio Trigger, KyoAni, and A1 studios. Wait, I forgot like the studio that made One Piece. I know, but I kind of forgot because like I don't really watch One Piece. Yeah, you can boo all you want in the comments, but it like that, yeah, that studio who made One Piece. But if you do have some guess of which studios would Filian would like would commission a intro, say in the comments. Yeah.
But again, obviously, people saying odds are whatever Lena saw is now completely irrelevant from this, as it sounds like she planned to be gone for over half a year. As it doesn't sound like she planned to be gone for over half a year. So let me guess, it's gonna be a 3-minute long anime short and nothing else. And so yeah, that's what people kind of responded with to this clip. But then of course there's now been a couple of other posts that I've seen. One from a Filian clipper, a very prominent Filian clipper, being flipping Filian. We've covered them before. They had some issues with their YouTube channel, I think it was. Again,
no.
I'm hoping that's going okay. I'm not sure though. But
and at the same time, like it's one of Filian's plans, or like the great master plan of Filian is like she advertised like her community to become clippers, like they would like scrub the VODs or just watch the live streams, and then they would clip something, like as for example, like she did like a flip while flashbanging, or something funny happens on stream, or it could be like a collab where like Filian made something funny while the guests are laughing. Yeah. And like they will make their own clip channels and post their clips on YouTube. And then I believe that like if the clip gets like a certain amount of views, like Filian would actually pay those clippers for the amount of views and for a minute. If I get my information correctly, like yeah, that's pretty like a mastermind level plan to advertise your channel or your brand entirely, because like Filian doesn't have to move a finger to advertise herself, like advertise her channel. Like she just made her entire community to do it for her, and all she gotta do is just pay the clippers for the amount of views that their clips get.
They say
absolute
Filian, you're
1,000
losing
IQ
momentum here.
play.
Not gonna lie, and obviously, yeah, this is coming from someone who obviously is a very much a big fan of Filian, right? This isn't just like a VTuber fan that might just like kind of say like, oh, I'm getting bored or whatever because they're just being mean and horrible.
All right. I'm gonna shoot. All right. First of all, I'm very sorry. Like I keep pausing, but like I'm gonna say like a very very nuclear take that I don't know if something happens, but I'm just gonna shoot my shot here. At least like Filian at least put like the amount of effort on the hiatus than Saba. Yes, I said it. Like Filian puts a lot of effort, especially when she is on hiatus. At least she made like content out of it, like the ARG, the wall, and also the upcoming like putting the wall to Shibuya Crossing, and also commissioning an animation from Japan. Yeah, at least she made a lot of effort, which is highly commendable. Yes, than Saba and also like Gogura. I said it.
This is like this comes from an actual fan, right? This comes from an actual someone who's been following Filian for quite a while, and they're saying that they're losing momentum, which I do think is true, right? I think there has been a big momentum shift, and I could probably pull out the Microsoft Paint and whatever and show you where the momentum has shifted up and down, and obviously the momentum has been quite up recently with the wall, right? People have been getting interested, but now the wall is gone. We don't really know what is happening after this. What is exactly going to come after this, big wall comes up and should be a crossing? We don't really know, right? And it's a little bit confusing, and people are starting to get a little bit frustrated with not knowing what is going on. So again, it is interesting, right? It is interesting to see, and a lot of people have been commenting on this, saying she's probably going to pull a Gurgura in late August, saying 3 years as a snacker, I'm just chilling and watching other great VTubers. When she comes back, it will be epic. And I think that's fair enough, right? And I think that is a very positive way to kind of look at that. It's just like, not to worry about Filian and the content right now. It seems like something's going on, that is keeping her away, whatever that might be, and just to kind of enjoy other VTubers, right? Whether it's her friends or whether it's other completely, different VTubers from different, corpos or indies or whatever, anything, right? That will keep you kind of occupied until Filian comes back, right? And even then, you don't have to be like the biggest fan of Filian, right? You can watch multiple VTubers. I think that is very, very important for people to keep like a kind of healthy mindset about that, right? Filian shouldn't be your only source of entertainment ever, right? She can be your favorite VTuber, of course, and you can be a little bit upset and frustrated that she hasn't come back yet. But I do
I was gonna show a little bit of a lore as well, because I know this feeling where your favorite Oshi is like not live for a couple of months, and you're hitting like the what's that word where withdrawals. Yes, you're hitting the withdrawals and you're kind of feeling down, right? Last year, first things first, I am a swarm member, a Neuro-sama fan. Yeah, another Kamiyoshi of mine. We love Neuro around here. It was last year where I was watching the her birthday subathon, where they the last minute where Vettel and Evil were playing. What I forgot the name. It was Hollow Knight, the modded Hollow Knight. And after the counter hit 0, Vettel was just handing out thank yous to the mods and for everyone who actually pitched in with the subathon. And then after they went offline, it was fun. And a lot of people were spending now what? It was kind of funny, but give or take 2 months or 2 or 3 months later, I swear, mostly the swarm are having withdrawals of they need the slightest bit of crumbs of if ever Neuro or Evil Neuro would actually talk or either be tweeting on Twitter, they just need their daily dose of Evil and Neuro. All they can do is just watch the old VODs or old videos where just to sated their needed dose of Neuro and Evil content. Yeah, because I felt that too, where I definitely need my Oshi, please. I can't live like this.
I think it is one of those things where sometimes you do need to find a different streamer or a different VTuber or whatever.
Oh yeah. And with that, I got a lot of time as well to give a chance to the other VTubers that are part of the Neuroverse. And that's where I found my second Kamiyoshi, which is Ellie Minibot. Oh my gosh. After watching a couple of her streams, I felt like I was born again. I'm still a swarm member, but I'm also now like right now I'm also part of the code bugs as well, because holy frick, I never like where was I? Where like there was another gem that I didn't find for what is it, like a couple of years? Holy shit. Like, yo, WLE.
You know, for the time being. And when she does come back, well, that's great, right? You know, if you're saying how I sleep knowing I'm not a Filian fan, saying she's a kid man, which obviously, again, we don't know that's true or not. Saying, yeah, but when she does a backflip and face plants on the floor again, it would be like nothing ever changed. And yeah, that will be true.
Yeah.
I think whenever, you know, Filian does come back, because it is whenever, it's not if ever, it's a whenever. I think things will be kind of back to normal, right? I think a lot of people are frustrated now, but I think once Filian actually comes back and she starts doing her streams again, a lot of the people saying they're frustrated and that they're never going to watch her again or whatever, I'm sure they'll be back in her stream, right? It's just like, it's one of those things where, yes, now people are frustrated because now it's a pretty tough time, because, you know, she's not live or whatever. But again, once she goes live, I think those people will start flocking back, right? Saying, yeah, honestly, with how long it's been, I've kind of found new streamers to watch at this point. Sure, I'd tune into the first stream, but definitely not as often as before. Which again, yeah. I mean, you know, I'm sure, like, I'm gonna be real. Like, once the content comes back, I'm pretty sure people are gonna be watching it regardless, anyways, right? Because it will be back, right? Saying, yeah, definitely lost a lot of it, not all of it. It's been what, 7 months, almost 8 months. I've moved states and then surgery. That's how long it's been. That's crazy. Yeah, lots of people have been through a lot of things in that amount of time, right? It is quite a crazy amount of time to be off. But obviously there seems to be some kind of reason behind it. Saying stop. So Filian forgot that she was doing an ARG. Said Fila who now?
Fila who?
Some people joking that they're forgetting who she is. Saying at this point, it is very much a graduation. It's pretty much a graduation. You should move on and support active VTubers, especially those that are considerate and at least tell their fans what happened if they need a hiatus. You know, a little respect for fans, which that's just not true, right?
Yeah,
saying it's pretty much a graduation. It's not a graduation, right? It's clearly a break.
All right, hold on. Like this user right here, actually entitled. Yo, like who is this guy? The CEO of graduations or the CEO of VTubers? Holy shit! Yo, people have their own lives and also their own plans. Like sometimes, like the creators or streamers for that matter, sometimes they don't actually show their entire plan or like give updates because they like there's some like weird shit like happening like in their IRLs instead of like showing everything to the public. Yo, give Filian some respect, like at least like some crumbs here and there, because like she already told that like she is planning for a debut, so give it time. That's gotta be like the biggest information that we got. But I respect that like she doesn't like I respect that she doesn't do like daily or probably like frequent updates, because if you do like frequent updates, you get tired of it, and like everyone's tired of it, you get tired of it, and it becomes like redundant, and like until then, like everybody's just stops caring. So like give some respect to Filian, holy.
That has been going on, and to say that, you know, to at least tell fans what happened if they need a hiatus. I mean, again, I think that there was this whole talk obviously around the Saba stuff whenever she took a hiatus. People were speculating, getting angry and whatnot, and it started boiling over quite a bit to the point where Saba had to come out and say that she's been struggling with like chronic illness stuff, and gave a reason finally. And obviously that is one of those cases where she was essentially silent. She just kind of didn't make content and that was it, and she just kind of disappeared, which is fair enough, I think, in my opinion. It's fair enough if you're not thinking about content and people if you're quite ill, and you know, that's probably like the last thing on their mind at that point. But I think with Filial, she actually did kind of tell people that she's going on hiatus, right? Now she did it in a kind of roundabout way to the point where yes, it is more so for the ARG, but she had that whole Minecraft subathon stream where at the end she said that she was going to be away for a little while. And
true.
Yeah, obviously, you had all the teasers for the ARG hiatus thing, whatever you want to call it, right? So she didn't say, she didn't not say that she was going. She did say she was going. She never said how long for, I guess. But again, I don't think she really needs to tell you that. And she didn't say why either, because of course it seems to be some kind of surprise or some kind of thing that she's been working on that she wants to show people when she does come back. So yeah, it just doesn't make sense, right? Saying losing, she's being gone, Lamau.
Hold on. Like, I bet that like her moderation or even like the inner circle of Filian would actually know like when will she return, like her return stream or the debut stream. Yeah, like surely. Yeah, like what I mean by this is that like the general public doesn't know, but only like the inner circle of Filian or probably like the moderators would definitely know like when, because if there's like radio silence, the first thing comes to contact to Filian is actually like the inner circle of Filian herself, where like, as for example like the moderators, the like her content team or her friends, yeah, like they know. And like having like the general public criticizing that, yeah, like she's gone or she may never come back. Yeah, like at this point, like the withdrawals are getting into them at the point where they are like, it's pretty much like here's the thing, like they're pretty much in like the 5 stages of what is it, the 5 stages of anger, or what is it, like anger or grief. Yeah, like they're at like, I don't know, like stage 4, where like in denial. Like it was like stage 3 denial. Yeah, stage 3 denial. Yeah, or it could be like some of them were at stage 5 where acceptance. Yep. So yeah, the withdrawals are getting into their heads that they are just doom posting now.
Still lost boy, never had any momentum. So yeah, obviously a lot of people feeling like the momentum has gone from this ARG, because again, a lot of people have been excited to see it, but it seems like at this point people have been kind of just like losing hope and just losing any kind of excitement that they had from it, which I think is fair enough, right? I think that's fair enough, because it has been a very long time, but it's just one of those things where, but now if you do want to keep on supporting Filian or whatever, despite everything that's been going on, I think the best course of action is just to watch other streamers for a bit, right? Just watch other streamers, enjoy your time, and know that your life does not depend on a VTuber, right? And I think that's what a lot of people kind of need to understand at some points, is that Filian shouldn't be the reason why you're happy and angry every day because she's back or not back, right? You should be able to find happiness in other things other than Filian.
What are you talking about? This like VTubers is like our Oshi is part of our life. We revolve around our Oshi. Yeah, but yeah, he does have a point though. Like you should actually do other stuff or watch other streamers, content creators, instead of like rely on one specific streamer or content creator, because like everyone has their limits, like everyone has their breaks, and like if you just want like content like generally, like you can just watch others while waiting for your favorite favorite streamer, favorite VTuber. Let them cook. Yeah, let them cook for a while. Probably it will take like months, and hopefully like not in years, but months. Let them cook, because just like Miyazaki said, like instead of rushing will destroy the thing, but patience will make things better. Like it will make a masterpiece. Yeah, that was Miyazaki says. Okay, and yeah, like, and yeah, you just watch others, or better yet, like go do other hobbies, oh yeah, go do other hobbies instead of like consuming what is on Twitch or what is on YouTube. Create. Do not stop being a consumer. Be a creator.
You know, because else it starts to become a little bit of a problem, right? That's how like parasocials and stuff work. But again, of course, can't really change that for some people, right? But yeah, that's what I got for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Also, go to GameStop, use my code Kaza, get 10% off. Again, they got a ton of really cool stuff over there. Definitely recommend checking it out. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. That's all. See ya.
Yeah, great video. Yeah. Like I trust Filian that like I just trust Filian that I'll let her cook for a couple of months, because by the time that she will tweet an announcement with like a teaser of the debut, everyone on Twitter would go nuts, and then like the entire thing would go trending. Yeah, I believe that, because like the amount of like people like Filian would definitely be watching that. You know, let her cook and stop doom posting. Stop it. Get some help. Like imagine if I like stop posting videos or just cut connection with the internet and just live off in the countryside and just be me. Like would you have like withdrawals as well? That's a question for the comments as well.